Salaki, I keep getting phone calls. Salaki, I'm gonna have to make a part three. But yeah. So ultimately, we have things that are required of us being in this faith, man. So you have to basically create like a task for yourself on a day-to-day basis and complete those tasks. Okay, did I read today? How much did I read? Did I read a chapter? Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna try to read 2 chapters, or so on and so forth, or how much you can read. And the same thing with the lesson. Or if I did one lesson, let's see if I can get two. And if you were able to get two in a day, try to go for three, and so on and so forth. You always want to put more in work for the Lord, man. Because this is all we have. We're in the end. Okay, we're in the last stretch. Okay, being in track, I learned that you don't want to jog through the finish line. No, you want to finish strong. You want to give every inch, every last breath that you have, okay, within that race because you want to come in first. Okay, and us, okay, translating that to the truth, we want to be at the elect. We want to be the 144,000. All right, that's what the prophet. That's you being a prophet. That's the reward you want. You want to be of the first fruits of Yahweh Shemi Al Shah. Okay, you want to be fitting in that seat. Okay, the 144,000, man. Okay, the 144,000, they're putting in the work. They're doing everything that they can, okay, to be the cream of the crop, to be the top of the top. Okay, not everybody's gonna receive that. That's why it's a small number. All right. So I want to get another couple precepts. Um, this is Romans chapter 6 and verse 12. It says, "Let not your sin therefore reign in your mortal body, that ye should obey it in the lust thereof. Neither yield ye your members as instruments of unrighteousness unto sin, but yield yourselves unto the Most High." Right? That's the point. Yielding yourself to the Most High. Let's go to the word yield. It says peristome. It says to place beside or near, set at hand, to present. It says prefer, provide, to place a person or thing of oneself, right? To stand beside, stand by, or near, to be at hand, be present, right? It says to have time of, right? So all it says to bring into one's fellowship or intimacy, right? What else does it say? It says assist, bring it forward, commend. It says yield. Now let's look up yield. Even though those are all good definitions. Let me see. It's not what I'm looking for. You know, Basically yielding goes into being submissive. Okay, you're submitting to Yahweh Shem Shai. So let's just get the word submit in the at the etymology. It says submit. It says submit and place oneself under the control of another. Yield. See, there go that word yield. Yield oneself. Become submissive. Right. To yield, lower, let down, put under, reduce. Right. So going back to that verse, Romans 6:13. Neither yield ye your members, okay, as instruments of righteousness unto sin. So you ain't supposed to yield your body or your mind or whatever the case may be to basically go off. You're supposed to fight against that. What you are supposed to yield to is what? But yield yourselves unto Yahweh as those that are alive from the dead, and your members as instruments of righteousness unto the Most High. Now let's read it in the NLT. It says, "Do not let any part of your body become an instrument of evil." Okay, so don't let certain things. Okay, let's use for an example, your car. Don't let your car or whatever the case may be, basically transport you to do wicked acts. Okay, or don't let what I'm saying your desire to drink cause you to end up dealing with a woman that has a man. It's so many different avenues that I could think of, but ultimately the point that I'm trying to make is don't basically use your flesh as an excuse to go off, man, or the tools that you have in life to go off. Okay, you want to steer clear away from that, man. All right. So it says, um, Salakia, do not let any part of your body become an instrument of evil to serve sin. Instead, give yourselves completely to Yahweh, for you were dead, but now you have new life, right? So we're new creatures, we're a new man, we're putting off the old man. So use your whole body as an instrument to do what is right for the glory of Yahweh Bashim Shah, right? So we're doing everything that's right, having integrity, okay, having true faith, okay? Even though we can't keep the whole law, we're still trying to keep it. That shows that we have what? Faith. That shows that we have integrity and discipline and self-control. Okay. But if we saying, "Oh no, to hell with the law," or I ain't finna, it's a Sabbath, all these different things, and basically being lazy and lackadaisical. Hey man, you're just allowing yourself to offend more instead of offending less, right? And I'm gonna get this other precept that came to mind. Most heavy unto Salakia. This is First Peter chapter 5 and verse 5. It says, "Likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Yea, all you be subject one to another, and be clothed with humility. For Yahweh resisteth the proud, and giveth grace to the humble. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of Yahweh, that he may exalt you in due time." Yeah, so any afflictions that we may have, we're humbling ourselves. We're learning to be a base. We're learning voluntary hardship. We're learning how to basically suffer. We're learning how to be uncomfortable or be put in uncomfortable situations, right? And then what? The Lord will exalt you, man, because he's seeing that you're being a humble and a contrite spirit. It says, verse 7, casting all your care upon him, for he cared for you. So let's read it in NLT. It says, give all your worries and cares to the Most High, for he cared for you. So anything that you may worry about or struggle with or having a hard time conquering, cast that upon Yahweh Shemi Shah, because what, man? He's going to look out for you. He's going to take care of you, man. You know? Now, the next precept that I wanted to get was, let's see. This is First Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 7. It says, purge out therefore the old leaven, that ye may be a new lump, as ye are unleavened. For even as a Mashiach, our Passover is sacrificed for us, right? So we know that what? Yahweh Shai was that ultimate sacrifice, okay, for basically for our sins, okay? He purged out, the leaven in us, okay? So us basically entering into that, okay, the grace, or entering into the belief of Yahweh Shai, right? We're purging out that old leaven, okay, so we can become a new one, so we become reborn again, renewed in the spirit, a whole way of thinking, a whole way we conduct ourselves, okay, by being servants of the Lord, okay, not having leaven in our lamp, a little bit of wickedness that, hey, that messes up everything. No, we have to purge all of that out, and this is why that we have to go through that fiery trial, man, because during that fiery trial is basically purging out all our impurities that we have within ourselves, any weaknesses or anything that the Lord sees in us that he wants out of us. And by doing that, he has to put us, through hardships. He had to put us through tribulation so we can learn, from our lessons and grow through the spirit, man. All right. Last precept that I want to get, and this is pretty much head on to what I mentioned in the first video, sacrificing, right? This is Romans chapter 12 and verse 1. I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies as a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. Yeah, so with that being said, all right, we promote our bodies as a living sacrifice. Hey, we have to put our life on the line, man, by going, hey, we putting our life on the line when we go out and teaching, okay? Because you never know when E may come cracking down on us or try to grab us up from camps or come into our homes or whatever the case may be. We're putting our life on the line for the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai, just saying how the prophets did of old, man, okay? Because we're fighting for the kingdom, and we're fighting, okay, for righteousness to flourish throughout the whole planet Earth. By doing that, we have to be the front line, man. We got to be on the front line. Like 94, Psalms 94, it says, "Who will rise up against the evildoers for me?" Roughly paraphrasing. So who's going to stand up and fight for Yahweh Shem Shai and for the truth to flourish throughout the earth, for righteousness? Like I keep quoting. You know, and by doing that, hey, the only way you're going to be built up to actually put your body as a living sacrifice, you have to put time in with the Lord, man. All right. And it says, verse 2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what that is good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh. Yeah, so it's about the perfection or the perfect will of Yahweh Shem Yashai, okay, by following the things that he commanded us to do, okay, and basically just, hey, meet your quotas, man. Set up daily goals for yourself, or how you can accomplish to be a better servant to the Lord, man. So with that, I pray and hope this lesson will edify and Salakia, that I have to, put it in 3 parts. Lord will not be able to get tech savvy enough to be able to put it all together so it could just be one video. But Salaki, bear with me. I pray that this lesson was edifying. And like Lord willing, you brothers get through the 3 parts so you can get the full edification of it. But with that, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rechaha Kodash, and double honors to our apostles, our elders, and bishops of Great Millstone who rule and teach around sound doctrine. Peace, love, and salutation to you, Akim, out there doing the work with truth and sincerity. Until the next time, I want to say, call me Yasharala, Muafa Babor, and Shalom.